Pennsylvania State Police, with the assistance of the Fayette County District Attorney's Office, has been tasked with the investigation of a very tragic event where 4 people lost their lives during a horrible and senseless event. First, I would like to express our condolences to the families and friends that have lost loved ones during this devastating event. I understand that this one horrific event will change their lives forever, and they will never forget the events that have occurred. On January the 28th, 2018, at approximately 2:52 a.m., the Pennsylvania State Police Uniontown Barracks was notified of a shooting that occurred at 1301 Indian Creek Valley Road, Malcroft, Fayette County, Pennsylvania. Patrol troopers responded to the scene, which is a self-serve car wash. The troopers discovered 4 deceased victims on scene who were apparently shot with an AR-15, .223 semi-automatic rifle, and a 9mm handgun. The investigation revealed that the victims arrived at the location in 2 separate vehicles. 27-year-old William Scott Porterfield and his companion, 25-year-old Chelsea Lou Klein, arrived in a silver Dodge Stratus and exited the vehicle for unknown reasons and proceeded to the side of the car wash where they were shot and killed. Additional victims arrived at the same time in a green Chevrolet Silverado extended cab pickup truck. The driver, 23-year-old Courtney Sue Snyder, and the left front passenger, 21-year-old Seth William Klein, were shot and killed in the vehicle as it was in a stopped position. While shots were being fired, an adult female passenger in the rear seat of the pickup truck took cover in the truck and was able to survive. Fortunately, she only sustained minor injuries from breaking glass. The actor, 28-year-old Timothy O'Brien Smith, is believed to have arrived at the scene prior thereto in his red Toyota Tacoma pickup truck and parked on the side of the 2-bay car wash where William Porterfield and Chelsea Klein were killed. Timothy Smith was armed with an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle, a 9mm handgun, and also possessed a .308 rifle. Timothy Smith was wearing a body armor carrier without the ballistic panels inserted and had several magazines for the AR-15 and 9mm handgun. Timothy Smith sustained a gunshot wound to his head and is not expected to survive. It is a possibility that the gunshot wound to Smith was self-inflicted. However, that determination has not been made at this point. Smith and the surviving female victim were transported to a local hospital. There are no threats to the residents of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania as a result of this incident. All of the involved individuals have been accounted for. At this time, I would like to thank everyone in the community of Malcroft for their understanding and cooperation throughout the investigation, as we always attempt to restore the communities to normality as quickly as possible with as little interruption as possible to everyone's lives, while still conducting a thorough investigation. Lastly, I would like to extend our appreciation to Mutual Aid Ambulance Company and Salt Lake Township Fire Department for their quick response, dedication, and professionalism. I would also like to thank the Fayette County Coroner's Office for their assistance and continued cooperation with the families who lost loved ones in the early hours this morning. Lastly, I would also commend all the Pennsylvania State Troopers who responded and worked on this investigation, which were many.